the Governor of Siaya, and His Excellency Kalonzo, Musyoka, and all protocol observed. My first statement is to say, watu wa Ukambani, Njuricheke, all the others who are here, poleni sana. Mmepokea? Nasema poleni sana because I know that Raila was my brother, but the whole of Kenya and Africa is mourning Raila. Uchungu mnasikia, mimi naijua. Kwa ajili baba alikuwa baba ya kila mtu. Hata sisi watoto, kama mimi ni dada yake kitinda mimba, lakini alikuwa saa zingine anawapenda huko nje kushinda hata mimi. Alikuwa na wale wanamuita ndugu kushinda hata sisi, na alikuwa akiwa nao anawapenda saa zingine hata sisi tunasikia uwivu, kwa ajili anawapenda tushinda. He loved Kenyans, he loved Africa, and there was no born in Raila Odinga that said that he was just a Luo and loved only Luos. Tusahau hiyo. Alipenda kila mtu, kila pahali, hata Wajerman umeona wamekuja. Ukienda China ndiye alipendwa sana, ukienda America ndio utajua itakuwa wa Kenya, wa Kamba, kila mtu alikuwa anakuja karibu na yeye because of the heart he had. I don't think there's anybody I know apart from his father Odinga who had that kind of heart. And I'll tell you, his heart lives on. His heart lives on. I'm sure wherever he is, he's really watching us. I don't think there's any grave that has been visited. And as Al Jazeera said, and as we can see, even as a family, that this, to me, is something I only saw when I went to Israel. Watu wanakuja, tunafikiria kesho ndio sasa itapungua. Then kesho ndio inaendelea kuja, watu wanaendelea kuja. I'm just saying this, that my brother, in death as in life, was a really loved man. And us as a family, we thank you all, because we don't even have a moment of mourning. We are not alone. You are with us. I love the way you are embracing my sister-in-law. In fact, right now, I expected after this death, because normally, you know, I'm the last one that otoga kumamrim. I don't know how to say. So, you know, she also was my school teacher. So you can imagine. But I thank God. This time, hata kama napata kidogo na hepa kwa ajili kuna wageni. Nikishaenda kikana wageni na hepa hivi. So I don't get that kind of the onslaught. She's been really taken care of. Tabu, asante sana for taking care of Mama. Junior, I love your strength. Same as Winnie and Rosemary. I think because of what we've gone through even in life as the Odingas, we are resilient. And I think we are very stoic. We were taught by Baba. We've seen a lot during his lives and tribulations in Kenya. And so we are able to, and I'm assuring you that as the Odinga family, we are going to keep on carrying his torch and the torch of the Odingas. And please support us in that. We will make sure that this family continues and the Odingas will still continue shining. And for me, as I sit here, I keep on saying, His Excellency, I know the loss you've gone through. That was one of your best friends. And the two of you really looked after Kenya. You know, you can only be a warrior and you choose only a warrior to go with to war. Why Raila Odinga used to go all the time to war with Kalonzo? It's because he knew he's the warrior he can go with to war. And I know he's a lonely path, but don't worry. There will be a warrior who's going to come out. You will not be alone in this journey to ensure that Kenya continues. For me, I know, you know, even Azimio hajavunjwa ama mlivunja. Ongea, wewe ni lawyer nani? Or treasurer. Azimio bado iko. But I want to talk that as you even have the Azimio as it was, as you have Wiper as a party, you can see Wiper being strong. I can assure you as Kenyans that ODM will remain strong, ODM will remain united, and ODM will remain one. And I can tell you that ODM is going to any negotiation table as a strong, one, united ODM. We will not allow ourselves to be weakened. This is a party like the party of the Kenya People's Union, which was started by Odinga, which was a party for the people, of the people, and by the people. And so that is the same tenet of which we have ODM. ODM is a party for the people. And because it's not a cash party. Huwezi kununua watu tu juu na chini na nini. ODM is not a cash party. ODM ni party ya watu. And we will take it back to the people and let the people decide. But the people are going to decide, and I can hear the wave coming. They are deciding that ODM inabaki na iko huku na ODM will go. Come 2027 tutaona vile tutafanya, lakini tutaingia kwa any negotiation, any election with having a strong ODM. Asanteni, Mungu awabariki.